You're on camera.
How are you?
This is Lou. She's one of my favorite people here at the St. Mark's Coffee Shop. I'm gonna put her in my next afternoon video. She's kind of camera shy though.
A little.
But can you see on camera that you would like to watch one of my videos?
I would love to watch one of your videos.
And you may even learn how to do it.
Yeah, I want to. And I want to watch this one.
Okay, I'm gonna make one just for you because you're such a sweetheart. I just took one of Adam too. I'm
What
gonna
did
go.
he say?
He just said I told him he was a multimillionaire and he inherited this place, and he's actually just working here for the hell of it.
Just for fun.
No, I'm ordering another beer from the fantastic Adam. He's gone beyond the rookie stage, and now he and Lou are the veterans here, the professionals here. And he got a haircut too, right?
Yeah.
Look at that haircut, man.
No more blonde.
I think it looks cool, bro.
Thank you.
I think you look, I don't know, it's a good look for you. I'm gonna have to shave my head. Now see, I don't have any hair on top, so I have to do the Buddhist monk look. I like his haircut, how about you?
I know, I love it. It looks good. Adam can rock anything though.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
You like it?
Huh?
You like his haircut?
cut it.
Oh, you're the one that did it?
Yeah. Shaved it right off.
Wow, you guys get together. I want to get just a quick video. I just had to get a video. I'm making a video for them right now, so I'm ordering a beer. Cheers.
Cheers.
And you guys are going to be on this next video. This is an updated video, the new version. See ya.
Number 5.
What's that?
Number 5.
Number 5. Yeah, number 5 today. We'll see you guys on the video. Quick video. You can do your thing. I'm at St. Mark's Coffee Shop here, downtown Denver, 20 blocks from downtown. And these are one of my famous dudes.
How many gallons?
Gals too, yeah.
Veggie panini.
That's one of my favorite things. Actually, I had a turkey Swiss,
Extra toasted.
extra toasted, extra crunchy.
With mustard.
These guys are rookies, but they've really caught on really fast, right?
I'm the rookie.
You're the rookie.
Yeah.
She was born here.
Yeah.
I was.
She was a little girl when this was. No, she's the daughter of the owners of the St. Mark's, so she doesn't have an ego trip. She still smiles and treats me really well too. Anyway, I'm going to make them a movie today. And they're you know, it takes a special kind of person willing to go behind the camera and let me make a movie and be on the movie, so I appreciate them. Anyway, I'll let you go. I'm going to make a movie for you, then we still have to get together off duty. I would love to just make one in front of you, because that makes it more fun, because I can just pick things
to
up
see it done.
and show you what we're doing. In fact, we can make a movie together. I'll just sit there and make a movie with you.
You show us.
Yeah, we can interview, you know, and do all that. Anyway, I'm gonna go back and make my movie. Do you guys like working here?
Love it.
You're always smiling.
Yeah. That's easy.
Yeah, I've done harder things, right?
There's way harder jobs.
And the people
Yeah.
here are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Everyone's
The customers are chill.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You make our day, Dylan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do, dog.
Anyway, I'm gonna make the video, but I just wanted to start my video out with
You'll
it.
have to show me the one that you sent them.
That's just a little trailer.
Okay.
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 So I'm gonna sign off. This is Adam and Lou at the St. Mark's Coffee Shop. You know, this morning I was at Starbucks. I have to admit, 5 o'clock. You know what I said? This is Adam and Lou at Starbucks. I was like, oh my God. I've got to explain that, because I was there at 5 o'clock this morning. I said, I totally blew it. No wonder I don't do commercials. This is Adam and Lou at Starbucks. Oh my God, they're not at Starbucks, they're at St. Mark's Coffee Shop. Now I had to do a second take. It's funny, huh?
That is funny.
Anyway, I'm
And
gonna
you're
sign off.
honest.
You'll forgive me, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
just one time.
Yeah, one time. Okay. This is just going to be really quick, just to let you know, today's day is Thursday, July 14th. I'm at St. Mark's. Just got here about 6 in the evening after working about 4 hours today. Hello, I'm actually in my Prius. I'm not at St. Mark's, and I was this evening. I'm going to be recording this as you may be watching it, whether you're Adam and Lou, or Yuki, or Scott, Warner, or Robert, whomever might be here. I am recording this about 11:42 p.m. I believe it's July 14th, Thursday, almost midnight, and I'm in my Prius right around the corner from the St. Mark's coffee house. The Thin Man Pub, which I still haven't gone to, is right next door. They're open till 2 a.m., so it's kind of funny because St. Mark's is open pretty big window, 6:30 a.m. till 10 o'clock at night, and then the pub is open till 2, so there's only a period between 2 and about 6:30 that it shut down. What is Nam Myoho Renge Kyo?
According to Wikipedia, Namu Myoho Renge Kyo are Japanese words chanted within all forms of Nichiren Buddhism. In English, they mean devotion to the mystic law of the Lotus Sutra or glory to the Dharma of the Lotus Sutra. The words Myoho Renge Kyo refer to the Japanese title of the Lotus Sutra.
Alexa, can you play Nam Myoho Renge Kyo?
It really took my practice of Buddhism to help me to realize that those lessons that were taught to me about music, these lessons are really apply to life. I mean, isn't it a human being's highest goal to be able to take whatever happens, whether it's feast or famine, whether it's pleasant things or unpleasant things, to take those things and somehow turn them into something of value.
Justin, if you're Doug Burma driving around listening to the sound of my voice in the truck.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what blew my mind.
Go ahead, we're rolling.
Who wants to start? You want me to go ahead?
You do it, man. You're the truck driver.
Okay.
You get up again and you keep fighting, right? And you win your freedom no matter what. No matter what. Because I'd rather die with the integrity of having fought for my dreams than live with the disgrace of looking in the mirror every way. Remember that, my friends. You guys gonna be here. You guys gonna be a part of a new kind of history for us. Who's excited about that? Winner's excited to get $1 million ring. Millionaire's more excited to create the new story with you. With you on the stage. That's who we are. We are Empower Network. Reborn. Fight. 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 Fight the forces of evil.
Today. So as I'm filming all of this and videotaping all of this and reviewing all of this and reflecting all of this, I feel really blessed to think that I got fired. Yes, I've lost probably $10,000 of income so far and counting. Yes, I've lost my job. Yes, I thought it was very unfair. Yes, 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 yes. However, if it not had happened, I wouldn't be standing here completely free, sharing this with you in this moment. So with that said, it's a miracle to be here with you. And I can stay here indefinitely for as long as I want to. I can stay here in Encinitas and visit the meditation gardens indefinitely for the rest of my life if I choose to. It's all up to me now. Just for a reminder, so when I have my breakdown.
So that whole speech that we had was not recording the whole time?
Well, the audio portion, but I want to see you to tell me.
Well, now you know you have a different blessed life, right? You have a different. When I'm looking out here,
Sophia,
you have a very different blessed life. It's just a different part of your journey that continues.
Around that we could possibly. It's very challenging to conceive that we could possibly choose something like that. Why would somebody choose to have such hardships? Why would we choose that?
Or go into the corporate side, they don't necessarily have to be a driver forever.
Yeah.
So there's lots of room for growth.
Oh, yeah. Always and everywhere.
So anyway, I took a lot of your time. I appreciate that. With Madeline's permission, I'm going to go on my home time and I'm going to make one of my videos and I'm going to put this on the video and talk about how wonderful the management is. Now, I could even send this to you, see if you like it. I think
probably
you did.
won't. I don't like myself on camera.
I thought you did great.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and it's hat day, and that's why I'm wearing this hat. I don't wear it every day.
And you have stars on it.
Yep.
Anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully, we'll do the drive soon.
Yeah.
No, I don't. We'll have to
busy.
figure that out. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let you
This
go.
is the real deal, dude. We got to have a heart-to-heart. I've got to remind you about reality, okay? Okay, here we are. It's May 1st. You got fired November 5th. So that's November, December, January, February, March, April. About 6 months, okay? They said they fired you because you could have a micro sleep, okay? It's been 6 months. You haven't had a micro sleep. You hadn't had one in 9 years and 4 months with them, and you drove a total of 12 years and you never had one. So therefore, here's the real deal, dude. You're 68, going to be 69. Here's what you have to live with, okay? It's a sad thing. It's reality. Life isn't fair. And you look like you're camping out. I know I'm camping out in the Prius. Remember, we're in Aurora. But let's get back on subject, okay?
You know, we've had a lot of other lifetimes. Some of them have been so fantastic that it's like, you know, next lifetime I want it to be a little bit more challenging.
So you got to just live with the fact you're just doing something because you're retired and you have nothing else better to do, and you become kind of somewhat, I hate to say, addicted to making movies, videos, whatever you call them, you know. And I don't even know if there's anything. I mean, they have places where you can go if you're drinking too much, and you know, the Alcoholics Anonymous, and you know, all this. I don't know if there's a place that you can actually go get some support, dude. You know, I don't know if there's anyone out there like you, because there has to be other people out that are making, you know, 3 or 4 1-hour film collage documentaries and going to coffee shops and drinking multiple cups of coffee every day after they get fired from a job. You know, I've been looking for another, you know, dude like me, and I can't find anyone. You know, so therefore, if there's not another person doing what I'm doing, I can't go to a support group with other people to talk about how we're addicted to making movies. If there's not other people that are addicted to making movies like I am, and sitting in a Prius, and who've driven a truck for night transportation, who got fired for something that possibly could happen maybe down the road, you know. So you may be your own unique dude, you know, and that's what you have to live with, you know. Just be authentically the hero you are, the authentic you, the weird you. Just be authentically weird, dude. It's not a bad deal. And besides, Starbucks is opening up in 12 minutes. You've already been ranting for like 27 minutes, dude.
So we choose sometimes in different periods of our life what some might call the dark night of the soul, some might call a death and rebirth. And we experience those sometimes a few times, sometimes a couple of times, sometimes frequently throughout our lives in one lifetime. Opportunities for soul growth. We didn't, sometimes we come here, yeah, just for the shits and giggles. But I can pretty much guarantee you, most of us came here to have a big experience and live life big.
Your boys who are backstage right now, they're the reason that I do this, and I know that that's why a lot of you do it as well. So thanks for letting me share.
Thanks, David Dave, for the opportunity. I believe it's divinely guided. So thank you very much. Whether you're spiritual or not, I am. You know, that's just how I talk. I love you guys, and we really appreciate the opportunity you've given us here and to be with all the leadership and all of you. And you know what? From the bottom of our hearts, we feel your love. I mean, look at all of you. We feel your love and we send it right back out to you. And so I just want to let you know, usually when we make a toast with a glass of wine, I keep it nice and short. And so I just want to send this all to you. We wish for you what we wish for us. So thank you.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. Give these guys a hand, Aaron and Sophia.
And I'm not talking about fame and money and material things. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about big soul growth. But in order for big soul growth, for us to progress in our soul's journey, we have to have big things, big experiences to come along with that.
Oh.
Yeah, Sophia just basically helped me to reframe the experience I had to be positive. Down we go. Is it one way here or there?
I think just
says,
I just think.
says,
No.
See, it says points that way.
Yeah, but let's just go this way.
You sure?
I think, yeah, we just go that way.
Okay. But the incident, I made several videos about it already. The thing that still bothers me today, up to date, even though I've processed it and I'm taking steps to move on, my friend Sophia Rashkian has been with me every step of the way. I called Sophia the very first night I got home when I had a sense they were going to call me the next day and fire me. I talked to my mother and father, and then shortly after I actually was terminated, I met up with Sophia and we did a car trip. She drove about 400 miles to Mexican Hat, Utah. I drove about 400 miles. We met up and we had a great connection and had some time to talk in person about this whole incident. But the point is, I'll be okay. The one thing I love about Sophia, she's not afraid to speak her mind with me, but she does it. I actually said this in the video. I said she's honest, but I never feel like she's bitchy. Although I shouldn't say that.
You've definitely experienced that bitchy side. So
I caught myself.
Don't act like you have not.
I caught myself.
You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. I 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 can do this. Whose time is it?
Because we tell them every time we come there, we'll be out in the car, we're coming back for a refill. And here's the deal, we're into May. This is May. We got to really conserve our money. Okay? That's part of the reason why he came out here. We can go really low key. Park out here, buy Starbucks, have our Venti coffee, free refills. We can hang out in the car. We can get some water so we can just kind of water fast. Just eat as little as possible. Start chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Just start meditating. Kind of living a solitary life, Screw it. You've got $750 coming in. No, you don't have your 1,000 plus per week. But we can just reframe things. Let's see, the challenge is now, can we live on 700? I mean, you want to do the Lyft thing, but to tell you the truth, even Sophia said, I think you're going to drive in traffic in the city and go crazy. And you don't want to go crazy. So maybe we should just entertain the possibility. We'll sign up with Lyft, but we'll make sure we do as little as possible so we don't go crazy with the four-wheelers that drive like their hair's on fire, dude. We have to really manage our stress levels, because you're kind of zip, 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 zip. And this is the post-firing stage. This is going to be really delicate for a while, dude. You got to take care of your mental health. I think you got a point there.
Dude, are we live? I don't know. We can't see, dude. We don't have that
But I think there's going to be about 1 million members on today for this live feed, dude. So just don't get too nervous. Just pretend you're just talking to yourself on camera. You know, you'll be okay. Wow, I mean, not many. Well, that's what they're expecting. But, you know, it's just simply a projection, dude. You know, then it could be nobody. Remember the minimalist dudes? The guys that started the whole minimalist movement? Well, yeah. Remember they got in their car? Just the two dudes with the plan and just went out to different bookstores all over the United States, and sometimes they'd go, there'd be nobody there, dude, and then they'd just be leaving and packing up, and then one person who drove 3 hours to hear them talk walks in the door, and they end up, that's the person they talk to, and they drove like how many gazillions of hours to get there. But that is, well, how things start, dude. It's up and down, just like Dave Wood talks about. You're off course, on course. You know, you should use Dave Wood and Empower Network as part of your learning experience, dude. That was a big chunk of your life, man, along with truck driving. I mean, just because you got fired, dude, and just because we're in 2022, not, what year? I met Sophia through Empower, technically probably about 10 years ago, you know, 10 years of history, you know, and you can't just communicate that history with 1 30-second video, dude. It's going to be impossible, man. You got to do all kinds of ninja editing techniques, dude. Hi! Now, the beer I drink, the beer I recommend as a Space Cadet content creator is this Space Dust IPA. I drank it on Encinitas at the First Street Bar. Andrew served it up to me. It was 9%. And I got it at the little liquor store down the street from the Eco Lodge Hotel that I was staying at in Encinitas for several weeks. We got a lot of videos here. Well, what's going on here, dude? Well, this is all the videos, dude. And we got 2,800 videos here. And these are just videos and pictures. And yeah, I think I've taken every one of these. Yeah, dude, come on, don't play dumb. You have, these are all mostly 100%, almost 100 gazillion% your own stuff, dude. Now, here's all you do. I'm trying to find the mouse. Oh, it's on the screen up there. It's on the big screen, so it makes it a little harder. This, you got it right on Dave Wood now, I think. I think you do. See what happens. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that is Dave Wood. Look at that, dude. That is Dave Wood on our Mac computer. And then our 65-inch TV, there's a little bit of a reflection. You can't, again, it's not going to be perfect, but this is the 35,000-foot view of my Bloomfield kind of studio that I love using at Jeremy's place. See, I've got my computer. I got my 1 terabyte phone here, right? Computer, phone, and then I got a 65-inch TV. I can show pictures and videos, and I can take this exact video, dude, airdrop it over to this other camera and drop it in right into the movie, dude. Wow, that's amazing. We didn't have that shit back in 2007, back in Denver, dude. What could I have done back then? Wow, don't worry about that. That was back then. This is now, dude. Remember Ram Dass said, be here now, dude. Don't go flipping back to 2007, Taki's restaurant. But you can flash back. We can flash back, dude, because we can talk about how we got here, which has been around about probably a 13-year adventure, dude. Oh, it's actually been more than that, dude. It's been 15 years. 15 years. Wow, that's a long time, dude. And we're just starting a new chapter here in Broomfield, Colorado, dude.
Whose time is it? It's your time, people. It's your time to do this. You've got this intention now, and it's clear. You've got this intention now, and it's set. You've got this intention now. One thing that you know that you need to do when you leave here, it is your time to do that. It is your time to crush it. It is your time to take it to a next level. It is your time to step into your passion, your purpose. It's your time to perform at your optimum level. It is your time to step into an existence that you didn't even know existed. To live with more passion. For people to see it in your eyes. And when they get around you, they can feel it. You don't even need to say anything. They can feel your energy. They can feel your energy. If you believe it's your time, I want you to tell me it's my time. If you're ready,
experienced it. After the show, I took Buster back to the dressing room and asked him about this new philosophy or something that I heard he was exploring. And if you could make him play the bass like that, I wanted to know what it was. Actually, his eyes lit up. And he told me he'd been chanting for a way to tell me about it. And at that moment, it occurred to me that the only real way he could have reached me was through the music. If whatever he was chanting produced that bridge to reach me, I was even more open to hearing what he had to say. He explained that he'd been practicing Buddhism and that he'd been chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. What's Buddhism about? What's this practice of Buddhism? Many questions were forming in the back of my mind. And my questions were answered with straightforward, practical answers that made straightforward, logical sense. And curiously, each time I'd ask a question, his answer would satisfy 4 or 5 others I was waiting to ask. My interest was piqued because aside from the Buddhist clarity, there was optimism, trust, and an innate respect for all human beings. The more I listened, the more I hoped this was what I was looking for and that it would work for me. Buster had only been practicing about 3 weeks at the time. It's remarkable.
I want you to make the sound that you're going to make when you hit Daddy's attention. When you're up on the stage, or you're doing whatever it is that you can turn.
outside the bounds of what those forces of evil constrain you to. Who in here knows that it's more powerful to be unified with a group of people than it is to do things on your own?
You guys are a family. To build something, this is a legacy, right? You build something this big, it's not about you anymore.
Take away the money, take away whatever. I am grateful for the person I am becoming, for the people I get to surround myself with on a daily basis at events like this.
At my first event, I made the commitment to never ever miss an event, and I haven't yet.
I had to separate myself from them. I had to depart from those evil forces. Everything I read, everything I did, all was lies. So I finally ran into Empire Network, and they told the truth about things.
When I first got my hands on the blog, it worked amazing.
That's all you gotta do. If you ever say, I don't know what to do, ask yourself, did I blog today? Did I market today? Did I tell somebody else about this today?
And then I started to see it was more than a blog, it's more than training. It was actual a transformation process that they put you through. spoke on stage in Charlotte for the first time, which is like a huge fear and a dream at the same time of mine.
You know, if you have a fear, you have the best way to break through that fear is to actually do that thing.
I blog every day about the transformation that is occurring within me, scraping off the barnacles in my head, so to speak, and getting to the reality of it. If it's going to be done, I got to do it.
And now, you know, I'm positive all the time, and I know I can do this, and I can do this.
So I'm all in. I planted my flag right here, and Powers Network is where I'm going to be at.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Is it your time? Is it your time? Who in here says it's my time? It's my time. Stand up and say it's my time.
What do? You get up again and you keep fighting, right? And you win your freedom no matter what. No matter what. Because I'd rather die with the integrity of having fought for my dreams than live with the disgrace of looking in the mirror and remember that, my friends.
You guys get to be here. You guys get to be a part of a new kind of a history for us. Who's excited about that? Who in here's excited to get $1 million ring? Who in here is more excited to create the new story with you? With you on the stage. That's who we are. We are Empower Network. Reborn. Fight. 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 Fight the forces of evil.
Renge kyo nam yo 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 renge kyo. Hello to Scott because I had just introduced myself to him a couple of times. He said, "Hey, you want to shoot a video with Monica?" I'm like, "Sure, I'll shoot a video with Monica. What the heck?" And I shot this video with Monica, and that came by way of Scott, and that's led to a real deep friendship.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Love is the answer, love is the way. Why? Because when we love each other, no matter our decisions, no matter if we think differently, we still can love each other madly, and we can still, agree to disagree, and we can have a beautiful world. And when we love our bodies, we don't let anything into it that's not good for us, okay? So be careful. Don't let that stuff in your body. Okay, you want to stay healthy. Healthy for life. Okay, I'm going to raise this. Just a sec. Oh gosh, I still want to raise this. Don't worry, I'm going to be here. Voy a hacer un ratote aquí con ustedes, detrás de las escenas, hablándole los detalles. Voy a hacer un entrenamiento y mezclo con los tips. Les voy a dar este tip del amor.
From Melbourne, Australia, and I usually hook up with her at the events. I met her for the very first time in Austin, and I just wanted to let her say a few words about the importance of being at the events. We're here at the Denver No Whistles event on Friday at the registration line. So here's Tian.
Hi everyone, my name's TLA from Melbourne, Australia. I actually just booked my flight the night before flying out here, and it's a 25-hour journey actually because my flight got delayed. Why would I do that? Because I realise the power of events. You come here and you meet all these people, amazing people who have the same vision or the same goal as you. And they all want to get more out of life, and that's probably what you want to do too. So, if you're watching this and, you're thinking about it, just click the link below this video and discover what we're all about. And you're hooking up with the right person. Doug Wiemer is an awesome guy, and he will not lead you astray. He'll be there to help you. He's an awesome leader. So connect with him. Click the link below this video, and hopefully I'll meet you at one of our events.
Cool, and I'll try to get, I'm not the best at this with camera. This is Tian and I, so we definitely, if you're not at this event, come to the next event, do whatever it takes to come. It'll change your life. And also, if you don't come to our hangouts, come and check out our hangouts, and we'll see you on the next hangout or the next event.
And they have a dream too. But at the same time, when they saw my stuff, they saw my content, they started clicking on it. They started looking at what I was doing. They started having their own dreams, their own visions. They're making their own decisions about how they can live a limitless lifestyle like these guys have. Next thing I know, a sale comes in, right? More goes, more clicks, more clicks, more clicks, more sales, more all-in sales. They start happening rapid, faster and faster. And thank you, sir. Oh, sorry. You can have that. That's you. And so what I want you guys to realize is that what you have your hands on here is not just something like a little $25 blog, right? It's not just something really small. It's something that can go, and it can go, and you can put effort into it, and it'll go faster, and it'll go faster. Okay? Does that make sense, you guys? A little bit? A little bit? Getting excited? So what you do is you keep clicking, and you keep going, you keep working, you blog, you share it, you syndicate it, you put it out there, you make a video, you share it, you syndicate it, people see it, people click, people see it, people click. More sales come in, the funnel starts going, the pipeline starts going. And my friend Ken shared it this way. He said, it's like you work, you work, you work, you work, you work, you work, money. You work, you work, you work, you work, you work, you work, money. Work, 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 money. Work, 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 money. Work, money, work, money, 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 work, money, 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 work, money, 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 work. Right? That's how that goes. Guys, the next guy out is Chad. He's giving me some massive breakthroughs. I want y'all to know that this stuff is cool. This stuff is awesome. I love you guys. Y'all are my family. I want to hug each and every one of y'all. Give you a big old kiss. Your dreams are worth it. Make decisions based on what you can do in your life. I love y'all.
Brian Couch, ladies and gentlemen.
Landing gear.
The landing gear. We brought down the landing gear because he's a land pilot. So yeah, lifted that up, went forward a little bit, backed up, and reconnected to the trailer back there, and then went into the back and raised the landing gear all the way up. Took some of these brakes off here, both of them, and went forward. Got to feel what it was like to drive with the actual trailer behind me. Now it's not loaded, so if it's way different when it's full of, you know, thousands of pounds of stuff. But yeah, got to get a little idea for what it is. It's pretty cool. He's got these buttons that do a lot of the work for him, so he doesn't have to manually move it around, and all kinds of lights. Very self-sufficient, very roomy, plenty of space. I mean, that might be like what, an 8-foot tall ceiling?
Well, I'm 6'3", so
yeah, maybe 8.5, something like that. Plenty of room.
The trailer's 13.6, so it's pretty tall.
Yeah, very tall.
So I appreciate. I just wanted to give Brian an experience of actually doing a little something.
Thank you so much for that, Doug. That was fun. That was cool.
Too. So my recommendation is you definitely need to be around the Empower family. You definitely need to be at the events and be mindful of everybody around you, because you can have those chance encounters that you connect with someone, and that person you connect with at an Empower event could be a lifetime friend. That could be a real soul connection with you that could dramatically change your life, and that can come out of just one video or one encounter at the event. So I guess the bottom line for me, what moves me is the personal development side of this business, making a difference in other people's lives, and also, the events. To me, the events is probably one of the best products we have, is going to the events. Events do change lives. Okay, so anyway, the bottom line is I love this business. I'm living it, dreaming it, sleeping it. When I'm not driving a truck, I don't turn up the roll mute. Sometimes I do, but most of the time I'm driving in silence, or I'm listening to positive stuff, and I'm constantly brainstorming and masterminding and coming up with ideas. So once this business gets inside of you, it's inside of you, and it starts radiating out. And once there's a congruency in your head, your heart, and you've completely metabolized it, what you'll find is you'll have some pretty magical things that start happening in your life. And you have to, the topic of this is to get out of your comfort zone. And one of the things to get out of your comfort zone in relationship to this business, you may be brand new on this Hangout, and you may have never made any money online. The first step is to get out of your comfort zone. Is just take a step and take some action. Just jump in, get out of your comfort zone. Even though you don't completely understand it, you don't have it all figured out, just take the first step and just get involved. And what will happen is you just learn at your own speed. Everybody learns at their own speed, and there'll be a time, if you stay with it, and the first step is getting started, is you'll have your own personal breakthrough at your own time. You just have to step in, surrender, and go for it. And what you'll find is, like for me, I'm not the same person that I was when I started. In fact, I'm not the same person that I was when I met Scott in Monica at the last event. I think that was a little over a month ago. It seems like 5 lifetimes ago. You find that once you make the decision, consciousness makes the provision. Once you make the decision to change your life, okay, that's one of my favorite sayings. You make the decision, consciousness makes the provision. If you're religious, you can say God or whatever, you can fill in the blank, but you make the decision, consciousness makes the provision, and just get in the flow and magical things will happen to you. So anyway, I'm going to pass it back to you, Monica. That's what I have to say about all of that.
Thank you, Doug. I'm amazed because you've practically read my mind. What I want to do next is to ask each one of you to give us 2 or 3 tips to go from whatever life you have that you think is safe, whatever business you have, or whatever job you have, and say how, I want to ask the panelists to tell you who's looking at us, who's watching right now, and you could watch it now live, or you could be watching it some other time, but still, we want to give you really practical tips on how to do it. And Doug already gave us 2 tips, and you can feel free to give us more, okay? I want you guys to share from the heart what has worked for you, what has worked for your team, and what may work for the person who's watching who really is not satisfied with his or her life. Doug said, get out of your comfort zone. That's tip number 1. I think we'd all agree. Second tip is to join us and get started. So I would tell you, connect with us, because one of the most important things here, and what motivated me to connect with awesome people like Pam, Doug, and Scott, is that I only want to be connected with people who are high energy, elevated energy. And that means joyful, that means grateful, that means people who have left their past in the past and who are where they are because they did something to work to develop their mind. In fact, one of the
Friends, colleagues, fellow musicians, and listeners, it's an honor to be called on to introduce a living legend, one of the greatest and most influential artists of the last century. My name is Vijay Iyer. As you may know, I'm kind of new here. I'm a pianist and composer, improviser, and electronic musician. And I joined the faculty here just 2 months ago as the Franklin D. and Florence Rosenblatt Professor of the Arts in the Department of Music. Sorry, I thought you knew that already. But still, when I excitedly broke the news to my friends and family that none other than Herbie Hancock would be giving the Norton Lectures this year, some of them perhaps unaware of how much lead time is involved in planning something like this, asked if Professor Hancock was coming here because of me. And my answer was no, Herbie Hancock is not here because of me. I am here because of Herbie Hancock. I say that in all honesty, and I believe I speak for many of my fellow musicians here too. Mr. Hancock is one of the reasons that many of us are here, doing what we do. We are here because of the shining example he has set for more than 5 decades in a lifetime of galvanizing creativity, astonishing virtuosity, fearless experimentation in rhythm, melody, harmony, and music technology. The constitutive influence that he has had on American music, or more to the point, on the sound of modernity itself. The profound humanity expressed in every sound he makes, whether it's through a Fazioli or a vocoder or a Fairlight CMI. Simply put, he's one of the baddest dudes on the planet.
pictures when I was in Japan, Mount Fuji, but also I went to Hiroshima for 3 days. These are pictures of Hiroshima that I personally took. And I saw this same video years ago, so it was really special for me to actually be the same place where Herbie Hancock was in Hiroshima. Let's go back to Herbie Hancock and Hiroshima next.
I used to have the opinion that I am a musician. I used to think that. I don't think that anymore. Because I realize, because of this practice, that I am a human being first.
Carlos Santana is there too.
Being
Carlos
a musician
Santana.
is something that I do. It's not
Right in the
something
middle.
that I am.
Carlos Santana.
I'm much more interested in improving my life. And my life as a servant of humanity. I realize also that that's the purpose of my music, is to serve humanity.
What is your purpose for coming to Hiroshima?
We're hoping to throw as large a stone as we possibly can into the ocean of ideas to draw attention to the importance of the establishment of a lasting peace.
I'm pretty sure you knew that already. In today's lecture, Professor Hancock speaks to us about Buddhism and creativity. In his preceding lectures, we have already heard hints of it. Professor Hancock has referred more than once to the instrument you're born with, the heart. Our own hearts jumped at some of his koan-like utterances. When a piano student asked how to develop his touch on the instrument, Hancock replied, "Develop your life."
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo Mantra, Devotion to the Mystic Law, by Deva Premal, Meetin, featuring Manos, on Amazon Music.
Namyo Renge Kyo, 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 Namyo